A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Greens at 402-467-4444 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-467-4444. A new year means it's time to try new things. If you haven't tried Fierce Cheese Spread yet, the time is now. For the days you don't want to go to the gym, don't worry. Fierce Cheese Spread is there to cheer you up. And for the days you do get to the gym, why not celebrate when you get back with the best dip around? Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Fierce Cheese Spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table.
M Suits Clothiers, Lincoln's favorite men's store. Family owned and operated, located 1 block south of 56th and Pine Lake Road. The end of season clearance is going on now with up to 50% off. Stop in now for best selection on sweaters, outerwear, suits, sport coat, dress pants, and dress shirts. M Suits Clothiers, your menswear store.
Garage doors can break down or quit working at the worst times. At Doors Plus, they understand that a broken garage sometimes means repair and not replace. Sometimes, all you need to make your door like new again is a few bolts, realignment, or even a new balance. Trust the pros at Doors Plus to handle your garage door repair the right way so you can get on with your busy schedule. Visit them online at doorsplusllc.com or give them a call at 402-590-5800.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn, he'll get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
I'm all by myself, Jim. I'm just kidding. Me and Bob about to ride, Jim. That's 2 out. I know y'all waiting for the energy. Man, 3.7 The Ticket is the Captain Show. Fastest 2 hours in radio. I'm with Bach, and we are riding because we are powered
by
Bauer
Infrastructure,
Bauer
Underground,
Brand
Excavating.
Hey, that's how we do things here. Terrell Farley is on vacation. I hope you're listening because it will be the fastest 4 days of your life. And guess what? You'll be right back here on Tuesday. Yeah. Tuesday style. Now, Bach, if you want to switch it up, I'm feeling really jovial. Yeah, that's a big word.
Yeah, that's a good word.
No. Is that the buzzword? What's the buzzword?
Depends on what you're talking about.
The buzzword.
The buzzword
is?
Or?
Well, bizarre. Yeah, I'm learning media buzzwords. Bizarre. Give me another one. Come on.
You like that's interesting. Interesting.
No.
Fascinating.
Yeah. What's another one? Come on. I always hear, listen, I get my buzzwords from Sip.
Oh, yeah, he's a good buzzword.
Early break with Sip, Jake, and Bill Bush. I get buzzwords. I get all kind of things. Asshole. I told you I'm stealing from everybody's show, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not playing any games, except I'm not going to do good take. I'm not doing that. It's not going to work for me. So, anyway, Nebraska basketball. Nebraska basketball. What is going on with Nebraska basketball? Can somebody enlighten me on why we are on a 5-game losing streak? Can somebody help me? Help me. Somebody. Anybody. What's going on?
Yeah, it's tough to say exactly what the big problem is. I mean, Nebraska has lost these last 3 games. Last night they ended up, they had a chance to tie the game late. It did end up being a 5-point game, but was basically a 1-possession game. So they've lost their last 3 games by 1 possession. Of course, all this started with the overtime loss to Iowa, where they were up by 10 at some point. So all these games, other than the Purdue game, which just got out of hand quickly, which can happen if a team shoot that well behind the arc. They're close. So I don't know if this is like a complete disaster. There's something's got to be fixed. It's just something's not quite clicking, and something's not quite clicking specifically in crunch time, in winning time, when it's time to put those games away.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe we have a strength issue, strength and conditioning. Well, because if we start the season out electric, and then we're getting beat up down the stretch, we're getting out rebounded down the stretch. We're getting was that game decided in the first half?
No.
Okay. So it I don't know. What do you guys see? Do you see our strength and conditioning? Are we just as vibrant in the first half as we are in the last 10 minutes of the second half? Or do we lose our mojo because our legs are gone, our arms are gone, and we look a little tired? Just saying. 5 straight.
Yeah.
5 straight. Who we got next?
Well, that's the bad news. Nebraska was 12-2 before this run. Now you have 5 straight losses. Your next 3 games are 2 of them on the road. Your next 3 games are against top 25 competition. So, unless Nebraska somehow is able to change this thing, turn it around quickly, not only are they 12-7 and 2-6 in league play, at least as far as what they're going to be favored in games moving forward, you could be staring 2-9 with a 8-game losing streak down, going down there. So, I mean, that's jumping. You don't want to count losses right before, but this is not like the stretch where it's like, okay, this is the get it right game. You don't have that coming. You got to force that yourself.
Right? Yeah, I mean, we say, oh, it's a must win. Is it? Is it a must win? Because at this point, do you see us making the tournament?
No. Now, at this point, it's tough to say if Nebraska will make the Big Ten tournament. Remember, only 15 teams make the Big Ten tournament. So, they're not. They've just, after this 5-game losing streak, they're not projected to make the overall NCAA tournament. They're going to have to go on a bit of a run. I always think too, when you look at like those top 25 games, you might think, okay, that's not good. Their streak's going to continue, but it really should be seen as a blessing, because the one thing Nebraska can do is win 2 of these 3, and then all of a sudden you're kind of back in the talks, because Nebraska's record now would indicate, unless they can really go on a big winning streak down the stretch, that they're going to need their strength of schedule or just quite frankly, their strength of victory. We've already got victories over Creighton and UCLA, top 25 teams at the time. Will they finish there? I'm not really sure. But you need to try to take advantage of these big opportunities, because you need some big names to say, hey, we beat those teams. Because I don't know if you're going to get to a win total that's going to be overall too impressive.
Please stop shooting those threes. Just stop pulling. Bach, you're not hitting. If we're teammates, and I know you're automatic some nights, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you having an off night, Bach, I'm going to tell you, don't pull that raggedy jumper not a near time again. Guess what? Go in 3 feet and hit the mid-range guy. Why settle for the 3-pointer if it's not working? Here. Why do I say that? 5 of 24. What's that percentage? What is that percentage from 3-point? Just think about this for a second. You shoot 50% in the first half from field goal, regular 2-pointers. 3-point percentage, you was 23%. Let me say that one more time. In the first half, you would have thought, okay, we're 23% in the first half. Let's stop pulling. We come back the second half, 18%. Come on, Bach. You better not pull that jumper no more. I go tell the coach, hey, coach, you going to take Bach out the game. He killing us. He's shooting threes, and he's missing. It's one thing to hit, another thing to miss. Oh, let's see. Bryce Williams, 2 for 8. Juwan Gary, stop pulling. 0 for 5. Do you tell a guy like that keep pulling Bach?
No, I think that's been something with him throughout his whole career. He can hit the open jump shot, just hasn't, doesn't do it at a high efficiency rate.
The guy who I think should be shooting more is Sam Hoiberg. That's just me. He was 0 for 1, but I think the kid, go back and look at the stats. That's all I want to tell you. So I'm just looking at that Berkey.
Bear
Say
Cave. Yep. Buchton
that
gel.
again.
Bear Cave Buchton gel.
Bear Cave. Who?
Bear Cave Buchton gel.
Bear Cave Buchton gel. What? One more time.
Bear Cave Buchton gel.
Bear Cave Buchton gel. And it's a CEL at the back. How's it gel and it's a CEL?
I don't know.
Oh, you might have pronounced.
He's from Turkey. Maybe they pronounce things differently over there.
Yeah, okay, cool. Eu falo português in Turkey? No, what do they speak in Turkey? Not Portuguese.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think it's Portuguese. But anyway, I'm going to keep on going. Who is Raleigh Worcester?
There's another pronunciation. Worcester. Worcester.
Who is Raleigh Worcester?
He's their point guard. Did not get the start last night. They decided to start Aaron Eulis after his 10 assist performance off the bench. The previous game, however, Eulis didn't really add too much, and so they went back to Worcester played starters minutes, if you put it that way.
First of all, Aaron, I see when a guy comes in off the bench and gives you big minutes, you keep him coming in off the bench. He's seeing something. Don't try to throw him into the starting lineup and think that he's going to get it done. To me, you start Sam Hoiberg.
You're a big Sam Hoiberg guy.
I am a Sam Hoiberg guy. Sam has been the most consistent basketball player for us in the last since I've been on the radio. Even when he was a walk-on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he would get in the game, didn't he bring excitement to the game?
Yeah.
Energy.
He plays well in that role, yeah.
Defense. So if I'm I'm not the coach. So what's the coach's name?
Hoiberg.
Fred.
Yeah.
Oh, is that his brother, big brother, or who is he to him?
That's his father.
That's his dad. Start your son, Fred. Start him. Then nobody's gonna say he's starting because of nepotism. Because let me just tell you what your guards did. Hold up. Your Raleigh guy, what's his name?
Raleigh Worcester.
Worcester went 1 of 5 from field goal range. 0-1 from 3-point range. Okay? Had 2 points. Hold up.
6 rebounds, 6 assists.
I like that part.
Yep.
Stop shooting though. Know your role. Know your role. Okay. Where's your other guard at? Sam had 2 points, 1 for 3. 0. What did he do in the rest? I can't really see it down there, but I'm quite sure Sam had something going on.
Tonight, he usually is a stat stuffer. He didn't really have too much. He had 2 steals, though, again, which is usually what he brings to the table, and a rebound as well.
Well, you need that. And do we count Bryce Williams as a guard, point guard? He's a shooting guard,
He can
right?
sometimes be point Bryce, but they haven't had to rely on that so much. But who knows? I mean, with their struggles at point guard. Again, I don't know if I would have benched Raleigh Worcester, and he did play, again, starters minutes, so I don't know if that's big of a deal. I don't think we'll see that moving forward. So that was kind of the surprise for Fred in the midst of a 4-game losing streak, trying to change up the starting lineup, try to spark some sort of excitement out of it. But again, 2 of your starters didn't score in Braxton Mia and Aaron Eulis. And again, there's a difference between starters and starters minutes. I think we know at this point Braxton Mia is pretty good at winning the tip, and then doesn't generally play starters minutes. But I don't know. I don't think Eulis has a
Braxton
long-term
Mia
answer at
doesn't
point
even
guard.
shoot.
No, he dunks.
He didn't shoot.
He didn't last night.
He didn't shoot at all. He had 1 shot attempt.
No, he's a rim runner. He'll dunk. That's about it.
Well, I like rim runners, but how come he didn't get a dunk or 2 or 3? Because we're firing off threes. I can tell you why. You're firing off threes. Look at your rebounds. Look at your rebounds. Tells the story. See the rebounds?
Mm-hmm.
Where are we at in rebounds?
31.
No. Offense, defense. Because there's a story.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
6 offense and 25 defensive rebounds.
Okay, they had 12. They doubled us up in offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Second chance points, putbacks, dunks that you're talking about. That's all a part of the game. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if you look, like this was one of those games where if you look across, I mean, there are, like you said, I mean, there's advantages here and there, small advantages. That second chance points might have been one of the bigger ones, but this is one of those games that is just going to come down to the final couple of possessions. The field goal percentages, Nebraska did better actually at. Both teams shot pretty well from the free throw line. Assists, steals, these numbers are pretty close. Nebraska actually had more blocks than USC. So it was just kind of an evenly matched game. And that's what it's been the last couple of games. They just have not been able to win. And unfortunately, they need to work on their. Hey, we need a 3. What's the play we're drawing up? Because the previous game, and Bryce Williams has done a pretty good job at. I mean, he's hit a few buzzer beaters to extend games to get them to overtime. And so I think that's where you need to go. That's where they went last night. He was getting double teamed. He threw the ball out of bounds, and they didn't even get a shot up. Ugh. The previous game, they had Connor Season, good 3-point shooter, as we know, but not a guy that's going to create his own shot, trying to create his own shot. And so that, they definitely
a spot shooter. So you need that's when you need Juwan Gary to penetrate and kick. Not fire up. Where is he at again? 0 for 5 from 3-point. That's what I'm telling you. You can't win games going 20%. Stop shooting those. If you take half of those 3-point shots, okay, take away a quarter of the 3-point shots and replace those with 2-point shots. We win the game or it's close. It's a 1-point game. Let's say we hit 3. That's 6 points. We win the game, right?
You might win this game. I wouldn't say that it would be the best advice to not shoot very many threes in the modern day of basketball. But there are certain games that it would help, especially when it's not necessarily your strength.
I've played basketball or my high school, I think, was 22-2. And here's what I'm gonna tell you: I would never, ever pull up a 3. Ever. If I was wide open, I wouldn't pull a 3. Right? I would not do it. Let's see how many people took a 3-point shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I get it. But who's the best 3-point shotter on our basketball team? What'd you say his name was?
Connor Season.
Perfect. Second guy.
I think you'd probably go Bryce.
Okay. Who's 3?
I mean, you might be getting to Buchanan can put him up. Maybe Hoiberg.
Okay.
Let's just go.
I like Hoiberg.
Yes, Hoiberg.
Okay. Nobody else will be really firing 3s.
No.
Penetrate and kick. Go to the rack or go to about that 10-footer and pop. I don't understand why we have went away from the little 10-foot dunk. Do you shoot those? Do you ever shoot those little no, not the floater, the little 10-footer, a little 12-footer. Just inside the 3-point line.
Yeah. I mean,
or you a step back guy, turn back, all this stuff, and then fire it up.
Well, I'm more like Connor Season, where I need to be set up with a spot 3-pointer. So I'm usually sitting out there.
Steve Kerr.
Yeah, but there are guys. I mean, like Williams does a good job of getting just inside the 3-point line. He's pretty efficient from there.
I'm just, so that's what I'm saying though. You have to, and when you have a basketball team, some guys have to specialize in rebounds. Some guys have to specialize in steals, like Hoiberg. Mm-hmm. Some guys specialize in assists. But you don't have 5-6 people jacking up 3 balls. You just don't. That's why you lost. You went 20% from 3-point range. That's why you lost. If you add, we almost went 50% from the floor and 20.8%. So let's call it 21% and 50%. What's that average? How low did that take our shooting down to? Now, I get it. We shot more shots. We were 27 to 55. But when you add in the 3-point, it makes it look like we missed shots all over the place. Stop shooting 3s. That's all I'm saying. Or have guys that can make the 3s, shoot the 3s. These other guys that are good, streaky, I don't think you want to put your eggs in that basket. I just don't. Some people do. I wouldn't.
Well, and it is. I mean, it can come down to that. We've seen games, the Iowa game, the Purdue game, where if they're just shooting lights out, it's going to be tough to keep up. Nebraska doesn't necessarily have a whole lot of that potential. I mean, they can have a nice, maybe 12 of 25 from the floor if Connor Season especially gets going and Bryce is going that night. But you're right, there aren't a whole lot of guys that you would expect to be able to hit 3-pointers in the game. But again, it's just kind of dependent. I mean, they're like a 33% 3-point shooting team for the season. You shoot 21%. That's the difference too. You just need to be able to keep up to your own pace of hitting a few more 3s in the game, and you would win as well.
Right. Thanks, Bob. I don't have to say anything else. I think you put a lid on that deal. Okay, we're gonna close this segment. We're done with basketball, and we're gonna talk a little football. Is Deion Sanders? Is it a smoke? and mirrors? Is it a smoking Window World's in the building? Is it a smoking mirror? This whole Deion Sanders not gonna get the job at Dallas. Oh, they're gonna give it to this guy, Ron Rivera. That guy. It's a smoking mirror. We'll talk. Matt Rule talking crazy to Paul. What's his name? Feinbaum. Who cares? 93.7 the ticket. It's not Window World Wednesday, but it is a Window World Wednesday with Euler on Thursday. We'll see you in about 5 minutes. 93.7 the ticket, Captain Show.
What's going on, fans? This is Lexi Rodriguez, 4-time All-American at Nebraska and now proud member of Omaha's newest professional team, Love Omaha Volleyball. League One Volleyball is bringing the heat this year. Don't miss your chance to see Olympians, national players, and national champions right here in Omaha from now through April. We can't wait to see you cheering us on in the stands. Visit lovboma.com to buy single match tickets to see me and Love Omaha Volleyball in action this season. Go Big Green!
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see partly sunny skies, and it will be breezy and chilly. The high of just 26. Tonight, mainly clear skies and light winds, making that low around 12. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return. It'll be breezy with the high near 43. I'm meteorologist Kyle Bucker from 93.7 The Ticket, and theticketfm.com.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? Do you need a lawyer you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion? The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Contact us for a free consultation by calling 877-42-LIBERTY. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Liberty Law Group, trial attorneys you can trust.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
At Planet Fitness, we're declaring it. This is the year of getting stronger. And future stronger you can get started now by saving $28 or more when you join today. You in? We have all the best in-class equipment you could ever need to keep stepping it up. And you can work out your way on your time at any convenient location near you. Most open 24 hours. So let's do this. Join Planet Fitness today and save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends January 31st. See Home Club for details.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
What's it take to be a mentor with big brothers, big sisters? It takes 30 minutes and a cup of coffee. A video game, best 2 out of 3. It takes sharing thumbs up emojis, clapping emojis, and loaded nachos at halftime. That's how you make an impact on a young kid's life. So go on, share a few hours a month, because mentorship may sound huge, but the truth is, it takes little to be big. To learn more, volunteer, or donate, go to BeBigNow.org.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard, increase security, and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Raising little ones is a big job, and you do your best to give them a good start every day. That means making sure they're well cared for while you're apart. You work hard, but it's not always easy to make ends meet. There may be help. Find out if you qualify for Nebraska's Child Care Tax Credit for working parents. You could be eligible for a credit of up to $2,000 per child on your next tax return. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Greens at 402-467-4444 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-467-4444.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Can I finally get my FA? Can I get my FA box? I'm not going any further today without my FA because I want to know if he was watching FA.
FA.
Yeah, Bach, you got to be in my mind and know what I'm talking about. The song, the theme, FA. You want to take it?
I got it.
Yeah, you going to take a gander what FA is? Come on, man.
No idea.
We can do different things because Terrell's not here. Set the bar.
Yeah,
set the doggone bar.
Set it.
Hey. It's Albert. And I'm going to sing a song for you. And we're going to say a thing or two. Yeah, I used to play this all the time. We'll have some fun now with me and all the gang. Learning from each other while we do our thing. Mama, put up the food now. Mama, put up the food now. Mama, put up the food now. Here comes me. Hey. Did you watch Fat Albert?
Yeah.
Wasn't that
Not
good?
like that, though.
You didn't watch it? I watch Fat Albert, dude, all the time. That's our group.
I mean, it was on Saturdays.
I love it.
For half hour or whatever.
Every day I watched it.
No, I just watched it on Saturdays. Sorry.
I was looking for well, I'm talking about every time it came on. I'm sorry. Green Hornet. Hornet. You remember that?
I was the master of the universe kind of guy.
He-Man.
Yeah.
You got the I have the power. Do you? I have the power. That's not it. I have the power.
Grayskull.
You remember that? Are you a He-Man guy?
No, not too.
He's too.
Dude, I wanted to be He-Man.
What's the cat's name?
Skeletor?
No, the cat.
Oh, the cat.
The little scary cat, the tiger that turned into
a tiger?
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
That was a good childhood. Optimus, Transformers.
Autobots,
transform, roll out.
Yeah.
That's
good.
Okay.
Those were great.
G.I. Joe?
I had the battleship.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yo, Joe!
Yeah.
I would have been
G.I. Joe, real American hero.
Yes.
G.I. Joe was there.
Yes. Yeah. What's the motto of G.I. Joe?
Oh.
Let's see if you really know G.I. Joe.
I do know it.
Bach might know it. Come on.
It just escaped me.
Yeah, I ain't telling either.
Gee,
I'm quite sure the text line knows
American
exactly what it is.
Man, I can't think of it.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, you brought me back.
I had
50s
a lot
never
of those
looked so
G.I.
good.
Joes, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what cartoons. Bach, what were you guys watching growing up?
Bluey.
Yeah.
You probably watched Bluey.
What's SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yeah, SpongeBob. That's probably a good one.
What was like your?
I watched Batman the animated series. That's still my favorite cartoon.
Oh,
big Batman.
What's
guy.
the one with the with the kid.
Bring.
Ed
You
and
watch the
Eddie?
old school one. Huh?
No.
Who? Oh, Ed and Eddie.
Yeah, you know what that.
Yeah, my son was raised on
The
that.
one
Yeah,
with
that wasn't your turn.
My kid Trent was. My kids were raised on Perry the Platypus. What's that?
Yeah.
Perry. I've
Perry
never
the
heard of that.
Platypus. Yeah, he
Never
was a
heard of
special agent,
Nah.
undercover.
Allie or I something.
What was that?
Nah,
called?
Danger Mouse. Remember
Oh,
Danger Mouse? Yeah.
I mean, we watched a
Good
lot of
childhood.
Roadrunner.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah.
What's the
Underlay.
Mighty Mouse?
Mighty
Here
Mouse.
I come to save the day. Mighty Mouse is on the way. I'm just saying, we had you name another cartoon.
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb. That's
Oh my God!
Phineas and
Name
Ferb.
another one. Bunch of weirdo cartoons.
No, it's good actually.
Is it really?
I've enjoyed watching it
It's
with
like
the kids.
Ed and Eddie.
No, I don't watch that one. I never got
Ain't
into
it
that.
Phineas and Ferb like that?
No, it's. I
Yeah,
like
well,
Phineas
well,
and Ferb. I don't
What's the dude, the little mouse or rat looking dude, and then the other guy? What's his name? You know what I'm talking about? It's a tall, kind of funny looking dude, and then it's the mouse. Come on,
Ren and Stimpy.
There you
Oh, Ren and
That's what you're
Stimpy.
talking about.
you know exactly who I'm talking about. Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
This is what they did.
No.
Bizarro.
That was
cartoons.
an
Yeah,
interesting
weird.
one.
Yeah, I never
Weirdo
had-
stuff. I think the weirdest thing we had, and I don't think we had this growing up. We had this when we were in college. Beavis and Butthead.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What we could do now?
Yeah, we had that. That was definitely college.
I'm telling you,
It
that was
on
college.
MTV.
Yeah, you couldn't get it on regular TV,
yeah,
right?
It was. Yeah.
So anyway,
You guys remember the Tick? The Tick was good. You don't know the Tick? Oh,
Don't even
I
know
mean,
what
I
that is.
remember he's
That's
a
too bad.
superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind
The
of
big
remember.
blue guy.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah,
good
man.
cartoon.
Come on.
I think my
Yes.
daughters watched the Powerpuff
Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, that's a good one,
Girls. I
too,
think my
yeah.
daughters watched that
Yeah.
a little bit.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, I had. I
Really?
mean, I had girls. I had to watch it with them.
Did you?
Hey Arnold. You guys watch Hey Arnold?
No.
Too late for you guys.
Don't know nothing about Hey
Yeah.
Arnold.
No.
Come on, give us another. Is that your deal?
That's
Is that
more,
your
yeah,
era?
that's more
The
my
Smurfs.
era.
You remember the Smurfs?
Of course, I remember the
Yeah.
Smurfs.
Yeah.
That was kind
It's
of
weird. There's only one girl Smurf, but
in the whole bunch.
Yeah, that's not good.
it's weird.
That is
Papa
kinda
Smurf.
weird. Papa Smurf, Lazy Smurf.
Is she the mother Smurf?
No, she's the daughter. Where's the mom?
She's just the girl Smurf. I don't know. That was it. There was one girl. I always thought that was weird.
Why did you do that to me? I
actually had
of
that-
all my childhood memories, I
had
love the Smurfs until you just told
Yeah,
me
why is there
why
one
is
girl?
only one girl there?
And I can't remember her name.
Where's mom?
The Daisy Smurf?
Azrael.
Daisy? No.
No, I don't know. That's Azrael was the cat. I can't remember. her
I
name.
literally had the game state. I think it was a Sega that had the Smurfs game on it.
Really?
Yeah, it was horrible.
You were spoiled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have Atari too? You had every game, didn't you?
I had
I would see.
our
I would have been at your
first-
house if we were friends.
Our first game system was the Odyssey.
Was that before Atari?
Yeah.
What?
You
I
just
didn't even
had
hear
a
about
paddle
that.
like this, and it.
Oh, it's
you
got the
literally,
little
you
wrist- the
literally
little
the
round
only
thing.
game they had
Was the thing that go like this to block the ball?
Yeah.
The ball thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had that on the TV.
Yeah, I was over at my other white friend's house playing
yeah.
that game.
Then we got an Atari.
Oh man, I love it.
Yeah.
Actually, my other white friend had the Atari. We
Then a
used to love going over there.
Nintendo. And then a Super Nintendo.
Black friend got the Nintendo. We didn't have to always go to the white friends at that point.
Then then we
Uh-oh.
the Super Nintendo.
Hold on, we got a caller on. Sounds like we got a caller. Antoine is in the building. Antoine, you're on the Captain Show. What say you?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
Great.
All right, I got to get away from the TV because it's a lax.
Hey, you got to come on and get with it, sir. We're on
All
live
right, I'm
here.
with it. Hey, check this out. Couple things. The Smurfette. They made Smurfette. You remember Gargamel made Smurfette to trick the Smurfs.
Really?
And they kidnapped her?
I don't remember.
Smurfette's not a true Smurf then.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. So you might want to. You might need a shirt. You might need a "That's a lie" shirt.
I'm telling you, look at Hey, look it up and check me out.
All right, okay. We're gonna have to pull the facts on Antoine to make sure he's telling the truth on this deal,
Otherwise,
man.
he's getting a shirt.
You're getting a shirt. I promise you, hand delivered. Let us know if you want us to get it signed. We'll sign it. Antoine, any last thoughts before this phone call self-destructs in 10?
Have a great day, guys.
9.
Have a great show. I'm enjoying it. Talk to you later.
Appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Antoine calling in, man, from Jackson Fair Deal
Smurfette
Cafe.
was a lab creation? I didn't know
was,
that.
was
Look it up,
Gargamel
Bob.
Mater.
Look it up,
Gargamel
Bob.
Mater to trick the Smurfs. I mean, that's a pretty good idea, right?
What is Gargamel? He's just
Gargamel's the evil guy.
Why is he
He's
evil?
trying to kill the Smurfs.
Because he's a human?
Yeah. He hated the Smurfs.
What was the Smurfs? These little blue people. Hold up a second. Please check the facts on Mr. Antoine talking about Gargamel made, what's her name?
Smurfette.
Smurfette.
According to AI, at least, did Gargamel make Smurfette? Yes, the evil wizard Gargamel created Smurfette in the Smurf.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
I get a shirt.
Using a secret formula.
What? But why did he make her? To do what?
That's the old honey spy type of deal. That's
Yeah,
to
right.
distract the Smurfs.
So I don't ever remember her coming back, reporting back to Gargamel.
No, I don't either.
I don't remember that. And then how did
blonde hair?
they steal her away?
She just decided that the Smurfs were better than Gargamel, I guess.
All right. That's
It says Papa Smurf used a magic spell to make Smurfette look more like a Smurf, and it made it impossible for Gargamel to control Smurfette through the mirror in his powder box.
That a boy, Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf.
So that's
the hero.
So Smurfette was not the daughter of Papa
No,
Smurf.
it was not. No.
That makes it all worse. You learn. Thanks for ruining my childhood.
I ruined your childhood. Yeah. Antoine ruined it worse.
He did. He made it even worse. Thanks a lot, brother. Towards the break.
All right, you listen to the Captain here at 93.7 The Talk Ticket. We
Smurfette.
will be back with more Smurf Talk on 93.7 The Ticket.
M Suits Clothiers, Lincoln's favorite men's store. Family owned and operated, located 1 block south of 56th and Pine Lake Road. The end of season clearance is going on now with up to 50% off. Stop in now for best selection on sweaters, outerwear, suits, sport coat, dress pants, and dress shirts. M Suits Clothiers, your menswear store.
Hey, it's Chad with Nutrition Authority inviting you to stop in and check out the #1 selling complete post-workout product, CPR. CPR is ideal for anyone who works out, exercises, or competes and wants to maximize results. CPR can only be found at Nutrition Authority. Stop in today, try a free sample, or visit us at mynutritionauthority.com.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
A new year means it's time to try new things. If you haven't tried Fierce Cheese Spread yet, the time is now. For the days you don't want to go to the gym, don't worry. Fierce Cheese Spread is there to cheer you up. And for the days you do get to the gym, why not celebrate when you get back with the best dip around? Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Fierce Cheese Spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
At Planet Fitness, we're declaring it. This is the year of getting stronger. And future stronger you can get started now by saving $28 or more when you join today. You in? We have all the best in-class equipment you could ever need to keep stepping it up. And you can work out your way on your time at any convenient location near you. Most open 24 hours. So let's do this. Join Planet Fitness today and save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends January 31st. See Home Club for details.
Raising little ones is a big job, and you do your best to give them a good start every day. That means making sure they're well cared for while you're apart. You work hard, but it's not always easy to make ends meet. There may be help. Find out if you qualify for Nebraska's Child Care Tax Credit for working parents. You could be eligible for a credit of up to $2,000 per child on your next tax return. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? Do you need a lawyer you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion? The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Contact us for a free consultation by calling 877-42-LIBERTY. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Liberty Law Group, trial attorneys you can trust.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with the child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Greens at 402-467-4444 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-467-4444.
I used to smoke. I thought of cigarettes as my best friend.
They were always there for me when I needed a break.
I also thought cigarettes were my best friend, and then they gave me peripheral artery disease.
I smoked and had a stroke. Actually, multiple strokes.
I smoked and have heart disease. Here's my tip. If cigarettes are your friend, you need a better friend.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, we're back at the Captain Show. I'm not the captain, but I'm captaining this segment. So
that's right. The Euler report.
The Euler report. Yeah, we did that yesterday.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Well, we kind of did it, but yeah, we got a big weekend planned. Going to Phoenix. Be flying back. I'm gonna land just in time to watch the Chiefs game.
Oh yeah,
against the Bills. So
what are you going down to Phoenix for?
Oh, we're launching we're working with a new company that's launching a new product. So we're gonna go down and check that out and be part of the launch. We're excited about it. Someday we'll be able to tell everybody about it. But right now, until it launches, y'all are just gonna have to wait. So
were you here for I mean, I know you always pay attention to Husker football, but specifically the Mike Riley era, the Bob Diaco hiring and all that 2017? Yeah. It was definitely an interesting time. Apparently a time that didn't turn Bill Belichick off from being interested in Bob Diaco. The big news today is that Bill Belichick has a contract. His contract is signed He's got his $10 million buyout, which starts after June 1st. Right now, it's a $10 million buyout if you went to a different school, different job, NFL, what it might be. $1 million after that. So I think they just want to lock him in at least for a year, make sure you're getting at least something out of him. So that's kind of the big news today nationally. But within that, I found out that Bill Belichick is planning to hire Bob Diaco for his defensive staff, which he's been with LSU for the last couple of years. I'll never forget that that period in time, that the preseason hype for Bob Diaco and how quickly it took a half. Yeah, and
one half.
That secondary, that defense just never was able to get it going. And it was just so funny because it wasn't funny at the time, but before the season, you remember they loved Bob Diaco so much, and he's great in front of the press. He's really like an extreme type of guy, that they had all the coaches go and watch how he coached, to include John Cook, the volleyball coach, in that. Like, this was like the example, the athletic department example of how to coach was this Bob Diaco guy. And obviously it was just one of the worst hires Nebraska had ever made. That doesn't mean Bob Diaco's one of the worst coaches or anything. It just turned out that way.
Just didn't work.
That year did not work whatsoever.
What's he been doing since then?
He's been kind of jumping around. I'd have to go double check. Yeah. He even had like his name changed. I think he went by Robert Diaco for a while, maybe to try to get some of that stink off him. But I always wonder, and it felt like the athletic department came down and made that change, right? Not necessarily Mike Riley.
Right.
If they kept Banker, and I'm not saying Banker was the defensive wizard, but maybe they could have, had a little bit better of a 2017 season had they done that.
Yeah. Coaching's crazy. I don't envy those guys whatsoever. I mean, at the end of the day, as a coach, you can't go out and actually, do the job, right? You can't go out and cover. You can't go out and tackle. You can't go out and catch the ball. I think coaches, especially the coaches that I've been around, were great at the mindset game, right? Making you feel confident in yourself, confident in your abilities. And more than anything, just know that you could do it, right? Like, and that, I think there's a couple different ways that, like, back in the old days, I mean, you'd always hear about these tough-nosed coaches that were, just constantly in your face. And I kind of like, our high school coach was kind of like that. But when I got to Nebraska, it was more about, you knew they cared about you. They wanted you to do well, not just on the field, but in life. And I think that kind of coaching, I resonated with that a lot more than the guy in your face type of stuff. And I think as a football player, or as an athlete, people, like, some people respond to that in your face stuff and some people don't. And, it depends where you're at. I can't imagine. I didn't know Bo that well, but he seemed like a really in your face kind of coach, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, from what you saw on the sidelines,
He could get that way at least.
So, I don't think I would have responded to Bo very well. Coach Solich was awesome. I mean, you messed up. He let you know it. And he, showed you hey, this is what you need to do to fix it, right? Like, let's learn from this mistake. Let's not degrade this person into oblivion and make them feel 2 inches tall, right? So I think, we were pretty blessed with Tom Osborne and the staff that he had, and, those guys being around for so long. And so when you do bring in these new guys, which we're doing this year, right? We got, a new defensive coordinator, new defensive backs, new wide receiver coach. Have we named a special teams coach?
Not yet.
Yeah, we still haven't named a special teams coach. You want these guys to come in and no matter what you've done in the past, it's what you do now, right? So I think that, going back to that example, this guy's going to be, it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Right. And, I wish the best for him. Hopefully he pans out for Belichick there, but I can't see that. I just don't know why Belichick would do this, but it sounds like he's trying to set up his son for future endeavors. But doing stuff with family never really works out too well. It seems like. I know our head coach brought his son back to kind of take over the reins, and it didn't work out at Battle Creek. So it's always interesting when family gets involved. So
Bill Belichick in college is going to be, I don't know how long it's going to last, but it's going to be fascinating. That's for sure.
It'll be interesting. Yeah. I mean, I can't wait for the interviews.
Yeah.
I mean, he's stoic and just doesn't say anything. He's, and that's the opposite of some of these guys today. I mean, Marcus Freeman interviews very well.
Oh yeah.
Texas head coach. I mean, Matt Rule can talk. I mean, the guy says what you want to hear, and now it's, can we get the guys to do what he wants them to do? So that it's interesting. I think too, as a coach, getting your kids to buy into the program, I thought that, Coach Osborne done, obviously had, everybody was here. We shared the same goal. We didn't play for the glory. We played for each other. Right. And I think so much with the portal and this NIL thing is such a distraction from playing for the guy next to you, right? Playing for the team and not for individual stuff, because, hey, if I have a good year, I'll be able to go in the portal and get more money, right? Like, that's crazy to me. I just don't know how that mindset is with those guys. Like, how do you buy in and be all red, right? Like, we always talk about being all red all the time.
All in.
All in, right? Like, how it would just be very difficult. I'm glad I'm not playing right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to play and get paid like that, but at the same sense, like, how do you go all in?
Well, it was particularly interesting to me, especially like right after the Iowa game. Like, you have to, it's just weird, a weird situation that college football has put it in, to where I don't know if we're supposed to believe it, or maybe, you don't know how much of it's in there, but you're supposed to be like, everybody's supposed to be all in on Friday, and then Monday, 17 guys are in the portal. So if you you were that close to that decision on Monday, you had to think, it's probably in your head on Friday going into that game even. So it's just, it's just a weird time in college football.
It is very, very weird. And I think it's only going to get weirder until some stuff gets ironed out. But yeah, this whole, like I said, we played for each other. We didn't play for individual glory, and it panned out pretty darn well. We all got some pretty cool glory together, right? So, all right, take us to break, Bach.
All right, you're listening to the Captain here on 93.7 The Ticket. Rashawn Jackson will be back with us in studio, but Todd Euler jumping in here as Terrell Farley is out on vacation. We wish him well.
Yeah, have fun, Terrell.
Even though he said earlier, he already commented on YouTube. You guys are doing a great job. You rock, Bach. And then he said, that's a lie. So that's very good stuff from Terrell. All right, we'll be right back after this on 93.7 The Ticket.
Salt Mine City is now open at 8th and R in the Haymarket. Come check out Lincoln's newest brewery with 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager, Brick Street Amber Wheat, and so many more. There's daily drink specials like $1 off Moscow Mules on Tuesdays, $6 IPAs on Fridays, and $6 Bloody Marys on Saturdays. Stop by Tuesday through Thursday from 4 to 9 p.m., Fridays 4 to 11 p.m., Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 8 p.m. It's Salt Mine City, Lincoln's newest brewery at 8th and R.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road. Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
Ever stare at the Hog Wild menu and feel like you just can't make up your mind because it all looks so good? Well, when I want a little bit of everything, I get a little bit of everything on Hog Wild Smokestack Sandwich. On a butter toasted bun, we pile on our hickory smoked beef brisket and juicy hot links. The hard part is choosing between fresh curly fries, classic baked beans, or coleslaw on the side. Order online at gohogwild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see partly sunny skies, and it will be breezy and chilly. The high of just 26. Tonight, mainly clear skies and light winds, with that low around 12. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return. It'll be breezy with the high near 43. A meteorologist, Kyle Butler from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine. Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at you, sure. Look at you, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, I got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn, he'll get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
I can't do the Terrell stuff, man. Sorry, Terrell. I can't sing the song.
Yeah. He hasn't done that as much lately.
Usually does it when I'm here.
Turn music off, Bob. Good music. Oh, man. Lincoln, Omaha, Nebraska, world. I hate to bring this news. I hate it. I hate to bring it. Tony, let me call you right back. It's Tony Veland. I lost a big brother today. Somebody that I wanted to be like. Somebody I watched them in Little League, junior high, high school, college, pros. When we were freshmen, upperclassmen would never pick us up regular.
Hmm.
They wouldn't pick you up and do anything. But there's one dude that would pick me up. His name was Calvin Jones. And unfortunately, Calvin Jones passed away. I'm not talking about the details because I don't know. But Calvin Jones, Nebraska legend, running back, has died. It's a tough day. Started off great. Tough day. Calvin Jones. We just talked on the phone like a week ago, and I didn't even talk to you, but they were going to do I don't know, I want to tell you out in Grand Island. And if you're listening, make sure you contact me so we can make sure we make that happen. We're supposed to sign autographs, I believe, in Grand Island. I was going to get a couple of us, me, you, Terrell, and go out and do that, I believe, in March. And me and Calvin was actively talking about, the particulars. So I watched Calvin Jones single-handedly dismantle a lot of teams in high school. I watched Calvin Jones work ethic at Nebraska and thought to myself, I mean, we got a chance. We got a chance to watch the legend work. And for him to be the starter that he was, he still outworked everybody. And so it's a tough day today for me, for sure. He's a person that was a living legend in Omaha. There are plenty of young men like myself who aspired to be running backs, who watched Calvin Jones and wanted to be like Calvin Jones. And so part of the Weebacks, probably arguably top 5 running back all time here. Man, tough day. Tough day. Calvin Jones. If you got memories and all that stuff, it's all good. I mean, it is what it is. But if we spend a lot of time on things that don't matter. And then when death comes, we figure out that those things that don't matter, they really don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
If you're spending time running around doing all this, that's why I say money, when we keep giving these kids all this stupid money, they don't have relationships like that.
No.
I almost want to go home. Families calling me. Players are going to start calling me. But they don't have relationships like that because it wasn't about money. It is now, though. Shout out to Calvin Jones, man. So many stories. I'm quite sure it will be a Calvin Jones week for the rest of this week, probably into next week.
I didn't know him the way you knew him, obviously, growing up, but I read about him in the paper. It's back when you had to read the paper, Bach. We didn't have the internet. Always was looking at his yardages and that kind of stuff. And man, the guy was, he was a legend in Northeast Nebraska, obviously, where I grew up, and everybody that wanted to be anybody wanted to aspire to play like him. And I had the great opportunity to be in the same running back room as him my freshman year, along with you, VJ. And you're right. Like, he was the one guy that, he was just always smiling. He was always happy. He was always chirping, usually. I run into him, still knows my name. I run into him at different places here in Lincoln or Omaha, and Euler, how's it going? He's just always a class act, and he didn't have to stay around that year, and both of us are very fortunate we got to be in the running back room with him. And man, it's horrible. It's a tragedy, and we're gonna miss him. But
yeah, it's rough.
Hug your loved ones, right? You just don't know.
And it's so funny because, with Calvin Jones, that's one of our own. And let me just say this real quick: if you're a coach, if you are in a position of power, and you are using your position of power to be disrespectful towards my teammates, my brothers in arms, that fought on that field over there, you will be called out. This is your warning. This is your warning. So you might want to treat the former players that helped build that stadium a lot better than you guys have been doing it. This is your warning. I said it. You will get called out. Let me give you a little bit of history of Calvin Jones. His pedigree: inducted to Nebraska Hall of Fame in 2004, third-round draft pick, Los Angeles Rams in 1994, and ended up going to, I think, the Raiders, and then ended up going to Green Bay, won a Super Bowl with Green Bay, which was, I think he was on that, I want to say Desmond Howard had a long kickoff return for a touchdown. He was in on that play. Helped spring that. Preseason All-American, Doak Walker Award finalist in 93, Big 8 Player of the Week nominee 4 times in 1993, which is our freshman year. Third-team All-American in 1993. Honorable mention All-American in 1993. 2-time consensus All-Big 8, 92-93. Second-team All-American Football News 1992. Honorable mention All-American UPI 92. Sophomore All-American UPI 1992, sophomore All-American Football News 1992, Big 8 Offensive Player of the Year 1992, 3-time Big 8 Player of the Week 1992, Big 8 Offensive Newcomer of the Year 1991, Sports Illustrated Player of the Week against Kansas. And I'm bringing that up because I've got the Red Room. You been to the Red Room?
Been to the Red Room.
You signed the Red Room.
Yeah, I did.
Calvin Jones is in the Red Room. We'll always be in that Red Room. And that's the game that he kind of put, up there. But second team All Big 8, 1991. Jones finished the 1993 season with 1,043 yards on 185 carries with 12 touchdowns in 9 games. It's his second 1,000-yard season. It's there's so many other things we're going to talk about with him being the Weebacks. Talked about 1991, what he did as a redshirt freshman. Overall totals, 461 yards. If you want to talk about chasing someone, if you want to talk about you want to play running back at Nebraska, Emmett Johnson, Quentin Ives, all you guys, do your history. I'm calling you out. I'm telling you, Calvin Jones passing just unlocked the cheat code in the captain. It unlocked the cheat code. If you guys ain't on this level, shut up. Got the audacity to be talking stuff. You got the audacity to be strutting your stuff. You got the audacity to be commenting about something that don't even matter. Win some games and shut up. Win some games and shut up. Put your mouthpieces in. Look like a bunch of little girls anyway playing with the mouthpieces dangling. Anyway, I'm sorry. I turned over a new leaf, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay, my bad. I had a relapse.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
Terrell said you would.
I hate that it had to come on the cusp of me hearing that my big brother, man, the person who poured into me, man. I mean, I'm from Omaha. He was from Omaha. He poured into me. He gave me things that he didn't have to give me. When he came back from the NFL, he poured into me. He gave me all kind of stuff. He didn't have to do it. He could have just left, went to the NFL and said, screw everybody else. He didn't. He came right back here. Calvin Jones trained here. How dare you disrespect one of our own? Sick of it. Nebraska football will never, ever get back to the way they used to be unless they respect the old school. And respecting the old school is not like going to Alcatraz. Respecting the old school is if you want to give us a card, a pass, we all got driver's license. Here's Todd Euler, champion. We don't have to go and get secured, get frisked and put a lanyard on and walk around a field that we dominated. Anyway, 461 attempts, 3,215 yards. Let me say that again. Lost 62, so 3,153 yards. Now, I don't know how this can total that, but if he had 14 touchdowns in 91 and 14 touchdowns in 92 and 12 touchdowns in 93, that sounds like 40.
40. Yeah, that's double that.
That's double that. Okay. So you young running backs that want to play for Nebraska, if you ain't in the conversation of 40 touchdowns, shut up. I mean it. And go to your history books. Go to your history books, right? And say, I'm chasing Calvin Jones. Go see what Calvin averaged. I'm chasing Calvin Jones. Humble yourself to the people who came before you. Watch them and say, what can I do to be better than him? But I'm tired of us thinking that you're gonna recreate the wheel when the wheel's already created. This is running back you.
He averaged 6.8 yards a carry for his career.
Consistently over 3 years. Yeah.
Career.
Yeah. 6.8. We haven't had a guy average that.
What did LP have 93? Did he have 1,000?
Yeah,
he was right at 900.
Be pretty close.
Yeah. So you're talking about two backs, and then you got to look at Bach, do me a favor. Go to 1993. Give me the top 5 rushers in that deal. You got to think Tommy Frazier, right? You got to think Makovica. Oh no, my bad. Schlesinger, right? 93 would have been Schlesinger.
And then
Damon Benning, Clinton Childs.
Yep, Lawrence. Yeah.
Huh? Then that was the year we lost one. Right?
Yeah, we
got cheated. The refs did what the refs do. It's
Yeah,
okay. We're good.
It is what it is.
We play the refs too.
It's been 30 years.
We're not worried about the refs didn't cheat us. We lost that game.
We lost.
It catapulted us into having the mindset to say we will never, ever want to feel that feeling again. So we will never let the refs beat us. So anybody that's pointing at the refs did it. No, the refs didn't do it. You did it.
Yeah, all you non-Chief fans.
Yeah, stop pointing at the refs. Stop pointing at the refs.
You got to win the game.
You got to dominate the team across from you. Don't let the refs beat you. How about that?
So Calvin Jones in 93 had 1,043 yards, like we said, and 12 touchdowns, 115, almost 116 yards per game. So that's a heck of a deal going in.
Do we have anybody that averaged 100 yards around here in the last 10 years? A game. And only playing 9 games. Nope. Go ahead. Who's the next guy?
Then you have Tommy Frazier at 704, Lawrence Phillips at 508, Damon Benning at 323, and Schlesinger at 193.
There you go.
What's the touchdowns? Give me the same 5 guys touchdown.
All right. Calvin Jones, 12, Tommy Frazier, 9, Lawrence Phillips, 5, Damon had 4, and Corey Schlesinger had 1. Jeff Vicka, by the way, had 3, but he couldn't crack the top 5 rushing yards.
But still, though, you're giving them
Mack truck.
Yes. Come on, man. Where's Calvin Jones? I ain't seen Calvin Jones at a game. I haven't. How come Calvin ain't been at the game, coach? How come Calvin didn't go to the game? I just need to know. Maybe he was. Maybe he wasn't. I'm saying I was at every game, and I didn't see Calvin Jones, a living legend, at the game. Has Calvin been back at the university to go speak to the running backs? I'm just wondering. From Omaha, I'm just wondering, how can Calvin Jones still go get $1,000 to go sign autographs for an hour, and we don't even respect him at the university? Somebody better call me today. I might get a phone call. DP, don't call me. Love you, DP. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak this way. Calvin Jones was a brother to me. And I apologize to you guys for hearing me get like this, but to get that information on air, you know, I want to smack my brother right now. Like, dude, let me get through the show.
Could have called me at noon.
Right.
Yeah.
Give me the noon call, bro. I know you're listening. Jackson Radio Cafe. Give me the noon call. Don't derail the show by giving me this information. I mean, this is just, I don't even know what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about besides Calvin Jones, besides the fact that this was a person who started the trend forward.
Yeah. He led the way for sure.
Right?
Absolutely.
I seen Calvin Jones treat Lawrence Phillips like a little brother.
Treated us all like that.
All of us.
All of us. Not just Lawrence, not just
all of us. And he never, no matter how big Calvin, he was still Calvin. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never looked at him like he was just this superstar guy. I just looked at him like, hey, that's my big brother. Look at that. Sweet.
Well, I looked at him like a superstar.
Well, I did growing up. But when you get a chance and you right next to him.
But then you meet him and you're like, all right, man.
He's like us.
Yeah.
But when Calvin Jones is outworking everybody, you don't have no excuse. You can't come in and go half-ass because the starter is going 150 miles an hour.
And smiling doing it.
Just saying.
He was always smiling.
I'm just saying. I didn't hate it to go against Calvin when we used to do the attack and adjust.
Oh.
He was a monster.
Yep.
He was a monster on that.
That whole crew was a monster.
That whole crew was a monster. You're right.
Especially in 93.
Yeah.
We were pretty little then.
Yeah. So I again, I'm gonna try to get off my soapbox with Calvin. This is somebody that I really love and I appreciate it. I know his father, I know his family, I know his brothers, sisters, mom. His mom was so nice. I mean, I know everybody. And so to lose Calvin Jones at this moment of time, again, definitely when we get a chance to put some stuff up for the family, Husker fans, I really need you guys' support in this and making sure that we support that family. This is something that came out of left field. It was not, I mean, it's not ever planned. But we'll throw it to break. As we do that, we'll do a moment of silence for Calvin Dwayne Jones.
If you're sick of catering from the same places every month, it's time to switch things up. Mulberry Barbecue is perfect for business lunches and dinners, family gatherings, holiday parties, wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, and so much more. Delivery and full service options are available, and they can cater for anything from 10 people to 500 people. Call them at 402-937-7114 to hear their menu options and get your catering booked today. Mulberry Barbecue, located at 11th and Cornhusker Highway. Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
At Planet Fitness, we're declaring it. This is the year of getting stronger. And future stronger you can get started now by saving $28 or more when you join today. You in? We have all the best in-class equipment you could ever need to keep stepping it up. And you can work out your way on your time at any convenient location near you. Most open 24 hours. So let's do this. Join Planet Fitness today and save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends January 31st. See Home Club for details.
What's it take to be a mentor with big brothers, big sisters? It takes 30 minutes and a cup of coffee. A video game, best 2 out of 3. It takes sharing thumbs up emojis, clapping emojis, and loaded nachos at halftime. That's how you make an impact on a young kid's life. So go on, share a few hours a month, because mentorship may sound huge, but the truth is, it takes little to be big. To learn more, volunteer, or donate, go to BeBigNow.org.
At Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical, we're ready, reliable, and recommended. Water heater acting up or your sump pump on the fritz? Call Action. Summer's around the corner. Is your AC working? Are you sure? Call Action. Electrical problems? I'm telling you, call Action. Call Action for a free same-day estimate or trusted second opinion. You heard that right, a free same-day estimate. 402-423-6960. ActionLincoln.com.
Golfing in 72 degrees and perfect conditions in Nebraska doesn't seem possible in the winter, but it is. Double Eagle Golf is your escape from the bone-chilling cold outside and a reason to keep your clubs out year-round. Book a bay with some friends for a weekend or come by for golf and happy hour on a weekday. Spring leagues begin in February. Get signed up today. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex at West O Street. Online at doubleeagle.golf.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? Do you need a lawyer you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion? The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Contact us for a free consultation by calling 877-42-LIBERTY. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Liberty Law Group, trial attorneys you can trust.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
The Body Lab, located at 14th and Yankee Hill, is Lincoln's premier physical therapy and recovery lab. The Body Lab offers trigger point dry needling, cupping therapy, joint manipulation, and so much more. Looking to relax and relieve stress after a long day or difficult workout? The Body Lab's recovery lab is the ideal spot. Featuring infrared sauna, a cold plunge tub, or if you're just looking for enough space to stretch out and reset your mind. Learn more about memberships and schedule your service today at thebodylablnk.com. Or visit the Body Lab in person at 14th and Yankee Hill Road.
Raising little ones is a big job, and you do your best to give them a good start every day. That means making sure they're well cared for while you're apart. You work hard, but it's not always easy to make ends meet. There may be help. Find out if you qualify for Nebraska's Child Care Tax Credit for working parents. You could be eligible for a credit of up to $2,000 per child on your next tax return. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, we're back with the Captain Show. I'm Todd Euler. Sorry, I'm not the captain. I'm not the Hall of Famer. None of that. I'm just me, and I'm here with Bach. Rashawn is out for a little bit. Hopefully he's back.
Yeah. Obviously, he's dealing with the as we kind of talked about this last segment, the passing of Calvin Jones, one of the great running backs in Nebraska history. So it's a very sad day, and obviously, having been in the personal relationship with Calvin Jones, he's dealing with some of the phone calls and stuff that goes along with that. So we can we could certainly, fill some airtime for him here. And I didn't kind of want to get your thoughts on the player Calvin Jones. It's interesting, on these times, it's, it doesn't matter, right? The playing stuff and all that, as opposed to life and death situation. But I always feel too, in the same way that, Jack Hoffman just passed away, is that, we do our best to celebrate the life that they had in the morning, in the loss. We can celebrate them. And Calvin Jones was certainly somebody, as we went through his stats, that was easy to celebrate because of how good he was.
Yeah. And I think, for people that didn't know him, right? Like most people probably didn't know him on a personal level, but he was a better person than he was a running back. Right. And he, like Rashawn said, even after he went pro, he came back, was trained with us, and, always encouraging, even to the little eye back from Battle Creek, Nebraska. So I can't thank him enough for always being positive with me, always saying, I remember him telling me, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. You'll just keep working. And just that type of person. Like I said, running into him here and there over the course of the last 30 years and, remembering my name and always having a good conversation and asking how it was and how the family was. And like I said, better person than running back. And that's kind of what Coach Osborne typically spit out of the program. Right. So I can't tell you, like watching him on TV my senior year, before I got to Nebraska, and what he did in the 92 season with, what was the other? Derek
Brown.
Derek Brown. Yeah. I mean, so Derek Brown left and went to the pros, and we could have had both of those guys back in 93, plus Lawrence Phillips, Damon Benning, Clinton Childs. So actually Derek Brown leaving might have opened a spot for me.
Oh, there you go.
To come into the room. So thank you, Derek Brown. I never got to thank you personally, but that was the like he says, the Weebacks, they just absolutely dominated the Big Eight, and it was a lot of fun to watch those guys do what they did and make it look so easy. Because when I got there, it wasn't that easy.
Yeah,
they made it look really easy, but just watching him work his work, like in practice, always setting the example for the guys below him that, hey, if you're going to take my position, you're going to have to outwork me. And it was very difficult to ever even work at his level in practice. So, and then, like I said, he always did it with a smile, like never met anybody else that practiced the way he did, as hard as he did. And then he's always smiling or laughing. It was a pleasure to be able to have that, that season with him, and he'll be missed. Like Rashawn said, like he's a legend, and he was a living legend, and now he's gone, and that's going to be tough for a lot of people. And like you said, celebrate his life. And like I said, I would celebrate more of the guy he was off the field than the guy he was on the field. He's just a tremendous guy off the field as well. So, but yeah, it's tough deal when you're dealing with loss, especially out of the blue. I think he's 54 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 50. It's kind of scary. So you just don't know. So I guess I get up every morning and do my workout, and, I don't think it had anything to do with health stuff, but not 100% sure, but I'm trying to be here as long as I possibly can and have a positive impact on the people that I, am around every single day, and grateful for the ticket to let me come on and always talk. And, I believe in the power of positivity, and you're always going to have setbacks, and you're going to have roadblocks, and you're going to have, things like this come up in life that are going to challenge you to stay positive or, go on the downslide of stuff. So how you rise up with, to meet the challenges is a big thing for me when it comes to attacking life, right? Being deliberate with your time, deliberate with who you spend time with, deliberate with what you do in your time, right? We're so many distractions today with all the devices and all the channels and everything you can read and all that. Like Rashawn said, doesn't really mean a whole lot, right? It means what did you do today to make the world a better place? What did you do today to make yourself better? And are you, being a person that is raising the level. I always say set the bar, right? It's one of my things. Are you setting the bar, or are you, just hanging out? So, because you never know when your time is called. So, yeah, tough deal.
Yeah, and certainly, again, you can kind of text in your memories of Calvin Jones, 402-464-5685 on the Starter Heyman Jewelers text line. We've got a few thoughts here from some of you guys out there. Earthquake Glue says, I'll never forget his long touchdown run against Colorado in 92. When he dropped the ball as he crossed the goal line and immediately took his helmet off, he was pumping up the crowd, running throughout the end zone.
Yeah, got a flag for that.
Did he? Yeah, well, that'll happen.
Or he might not have got flagged. That might have been everybody that did it after him got a flag.
Yeah.
It might have been one of those. He might have set the standard for that.
Also had kind of an interesting side note here from Matt Jude, kind of text in, said he's sorry to hear of the loss of Calvin Jones. He leaves a legacy. Says, I was starstruck to meet Calvin Jones when I was 21. Calvin and I were both at rock bottom when we met. We were roommates for a short time, and meeting him benefited me in so many ways. I was eye-opening to me. Calvin was leading by example when I met him at the bottom. He was moving forward in life and putting in the work. I thank God I had the opportunity to meet him. He was part that played in my 20 years of sobriety. So I said again, sorry for your loss, but congratulations on 20 years, 21 years, and it's great to at least.
I know how hard that is.
Yeah,
I'm coming up on 20 years myself.
Are you?
So, yeah, it's congratulations. And yeah, sometimes that's what you need, that person that, just you feel it, right? And that's what happened to me. I had a good friend just say, well, hey, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? It's like, hey, good question. So stopped almost 20 years ago. March will be 20.
Yeah.
So
well, congrats coming up on that. But we should take a break. We'll see if we can kind of shift gears a little bit. It's always hard to do with kind of a somber note there, but we'll be back with more on the Captain on 93.7 The Ticket.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine. Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats. Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with the child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Attention all wing fans! Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 89-cent boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.29 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today at 68th and O or in Williamsburg Village.
Landmark Implement, your John Deere dealer, invites you to their annual sprayer clinic at the Buffalo County Fairgrounds in Kearney on February 5th and 6th. This hands-on event offers expert training on John Deere and Hagie sprayers, covering topics such as machine maintenance, spray tip selection, and exact apply technology. New this year, classes on autonomy preparation, see and spray, and variable rate operation. Don't miss this opportunity, February 5th and 6th in Kearney. Learn more at landmarkimp.com/events.
McKinney's Irish Pub in the Haymarket is your place for Premier League soccer. On Saturday, Brighton plays Everton at 9 a.m., followed by Man City versus Chelsea at 11:30 a.m. On Sunday, Aston Villa takes on West Ham at 10:30 a.m., followed by Fulham versus Man United at 1 p.m. You can catch all these matches and more at the McKinney's Irish Pub, your headquarters for English Premier League soccer at 8th and P.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see partly sunny skies, and it will be breezy and chilly with the high of just 26. Tonight, mainly clear skies and light winds, making that low around 12. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return. It'll be breezy with the high near 43. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Early break.
Buddy, there I was just waiting. And then the lady appeared, and I just tried to make a joke. I said, I thought everything was free today. And she said, if you take anything out of here, we will follow you home. I'm like, I was kidding. I'm not taking anything.
You're on the list, buddy.
Yeah.
You're on the list
I
now.
will follow you home.
I've had it happen a couple times or something.
People followed you.
Early break from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Power on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You got me on. Is this thing on, Bach? Is this thing on, Bach?
It is.
It's on. 93.7 The Ticket, man. Fastest 2 hours in radio. Yeah. Ups, the downs, sides. We got it all on this show. Anything could happen. I'll get to some texts. Box, unless you two got some stuff, yeah, I'll get to some text. I fell in love with Nebraska football and never looked back. On October 31st, 1992, I was 12 years old. That night, Calvin Jones and Travis Hill captivated me. Because of this, they are my 1A, 1B favorite all-time Huskers. Both are now gone, far too young. We played with both of them. Travis Hill, freshman.
Yeah.
He was a killer on the payroll. I don't know necessarily what happened to Calvin yet. You hear things, but I don't want to speculate. And so let's wait till everything comes out. I'm talking to the family. I want to respect them, let them release the things that they want to release, and the things that they don't really want to release, we're not going to necessarily release. So as we get news, we'll release more and more. Yeah, bad deal today. Do I even want to go through all these? I do. 3709 says, I'm sorry to hear of Calvin Jones. He leaves a legacy. I was starstruck to meet Calvin Jones when I was 21. Calvin and I were both at rock bottom when we met. We were roommates for a short time. Meeting him benefited me in so many ways. To see a man as huge and powerful as he was and to have the same struggles I had was eye-opening to me. Calvin was leading by example when I met him at the bottom. He was moving forward in life and putting in the work. I thank God I had the opportunity to meet him. He has played a part in my life in my 21 years of sobriety. Again, I'm sorry for your loss, Matt G. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. 1000 says, love your brothers and stand up and fight for them. Yeah, we're going to do that a little bit more this year. We're gonna do that this year. A lot more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to. We've got the airways as long as we don't do anything crazy. Earthquake Glue says, I'll never forget his long touchdown run against Colorado in 1992 when he dropped the ball as he crossed the goal line and immediately took his helmet off and was pumping up the crowd running throughout the end zone. Yeah, he's the only one that can get away with taking his helmet off.
Mm-hmm.
He scored, take his helmet off quick.
Yeah.
Everybody knew him.
I think they came up with the rule after that.
Yeah. Sorry, Captain, for your loss of a teammate for life. Thank you, Money G. T.I. says the same thing. Appreciate that. He said Fraggle Rock. Oh, boy. Old Dad 34 says, Bach, I was able to sit in his seats in the Washington game in Washington in 1992 and sat next to his family. That was a tough game.
Mm-hmm.
I was at that game. Yeah. South Packer Dan says, how many consecutive years was there an Omaha high school running back in the running back room at NU?
Long time.
Shush. I'm trying to think when it wasn't. When did it stop?
Yeah, when did it stop?
Horn was in there. When did it stop? I would say Horn. I don't think we had anybody in 2008. Who's the running backs? Bach, look and see who the running backs were in 2010. I don't think there was a running back in there.
I think Collins Okafor was there, but
he might be the last one, Okafor, because he came with Bo. He might be the last one. I don't think we've recruited a running back from Omaha in 12 years since Collins Okafor.
We had Jalen Bradley there for a short time.
Okay, Jalen Bradley. That was what, 15?
Yeah.
15. No, that wasn't 15. He left in 15. It was like 13.
13 maybe.
14.
He's the one that broke my touchdown record.
I'm sorry. They didn't give him the ball enough. They should have been feeding Jalen Bradley.
At Nebraska. Yeah.
At Nebraska. They should have fed.
He broke my high school touchdown record.
Yeah, I know.
Dog.
Records are meant to be broken, Euler.
Still got a
That's why you settle. You know, what do you got left?
I got single season in Class C1. I got single season touchdown in C1. I don't think I have any all-time records left.
What did you average per carry?
Like 11.7.
That's stupid. They don't count that in Class C, do they?
What?
11.7.
11.7.
Do they grade it down because it's Class C? So it's really you got to take off 5. So it's like 6, 7.
I would have had 300 against Omaha.
No, you would not. Over my dead body. That's not a lie. That's a lie, Euler.
I would have put 300 on you.
No,
guys.
you would not.
You wouldn't even know what to do.
Are you
Hosky would have
kidding
hit you guys.
Hoskinson?
Yeah, he would have hit you,
Oh,
and I would have just been gone.
What are you talking about?
I had it pretty easy, bro.
You did, but you guys were in Class C. Back in when Class C was Class C. You were bigger than everybody you played with against, except for.
We played a Class B school at
Norfolk?
Columbus SCOTUS.
SCOTUS beat the tar out of y'all?
Oh, no. We beat them 48-0.
Oh. Was that Jeff Lake or?
No, that was Jesse
Tim
Cush.
Carpenter.
Jesse Cush.
Old man Jesse.
Lake was at
High?
Lakeview, believe it or not.
Columbus Lakeview.
And Tim was at High, Columbus High. Carpenter
Shout
was
out to
at
Carp.
But we beat Columbus SCOTUS like 48-0. They went on to lose in overtime in the semifinals to the eventual state champion of B. So, I mean,
you guys had a stacked team.
we had a stacked team.
You stacked.
Lincoln Southeast won it that year with Ty Good and
that's
I
right.
can't remember. We would have loved to have played
Southeast,
them one game.
Eric Anderson.
He was there. Yeah.
Yeah. We had a doggone good team.
We would have loved to play them one game. We couldn't have played we played.
J.R. Edwards was there.
Really?
Yeah. J.R. Edwards was at Southeastern that time.
We've been a fun game.
Y'all might have beat the tar out of us, but guess what? I would have got mine. I would have got mine. We just weren't very well coached.
Yeah, we had a great coach.
Like when we played Lance Brown and Papillion, the score was 8-0 going into the fourth quarter. But every time we got ready to run and play, Lance Brown would be yelling, "It's going right here. It's going right there. It's going right there." Oh yeah, they did. You know, big Rob 402 says John Hess, the big fella, Big Hesse. Yeah. That's one of my nemesis, Big Hesse. He broke me into Nebraska football real good. He toughened me up.
Yeah.
Let me give you a Hesse story. We're over in I played for the Berlin Thunders. I got allocated by Kansas City. I don't remember who he was with. I think Barcelona. So, they have to have a national guy out there at all times, at least one. And it was kickoff. It's kickoff, right? And the national guy, I'm blocking. The national guy, I didn't know he was a national. I absolutely dogged him. I dogged him on their side. I mean, I dogged him. And John Hess, I don't know if it was halftime, he sought me out and said, VJ, why are you doing that to the national guy? I said, Hess, we only know one way to go. Hard. I'm sorry. Apologize for me after the game. But yeah, John Hess was not happy with me doing that. Hess, if you listen to call in, let's tell that story. 3966 says, my favorite memory is beating Battle Creek my senior year in 2016 to make the playoffs last regular season game. I hated Battle Creek with a passion. Go Mustangs.
Must have been Stanton.
What
they
school?
never beat us. Stanton.
What school?
Stanton Mustangs must be. That's the only.
Did you have any kids playing
No.
in 16?
No.
Not yet. It was already either gone or on a.
Yeah, my oldest
trying to come
graduated
through?
in 14. I had one graduate in 14, 19. Trent graduated in 24, and Carrington will graduate in 25.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got after the show? What are you doing?
I got to go do an X-ray. I have some back issues, so
Do
I
you?
gotta go get an X-ray, and then I got to.
You got back issues?
I got little back issues.
You need to stretch.
I stretch every day.
No, you don't.
I train every day.
No, that's what I'm saying. You got to rest.
I got a crushed disc, so we're
Do you
trying to
really?
see. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Degenerative crushed disc.
You're only
Dealing with.
not surgery though, right?
Hopefully not.
Okay.
We'll see. I'm seeing a new chiropractor.
Are you not going to see Ben Butenbeck?
I'm seeing a holistic. trying to do it a little different. So it'll be interesting. They so far so good, going in the right direction. So
Think you can do that? Cheer. Look at Euler. He's so stiff. Euler. Hips.
He's got a
That's
back. He's
Euler?
working on
Back
it.
is killing me. Oh, my bad. Don't do it. What do you got, Bob?
Adam Carricker show coming up next. He's got a Washington Commanders insider coming up.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Listen, 93.7 the ticket. Yeah, because he played for Washington.
Yeah.
Should be a great listen, you guys. I'm going to be listening to it on my way home. But we want to thank y'all for riding with us on the fastest 2 hours of radio. Shout out Calvin Jones. Shout out to your family, your dad, sister, brother, Paris, all y'all, man. I love you guys. Let us know what we need to do. Husker fans, get behind this family. We need you right now. 93.7 the ticket. Powered
by
Bauer
Infrastructure
Bauer
Underground
Grant
Excavating.
Hey, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Ever stare at the Hog Wild menu and feel like you just can't make up your mind because it all looks so good? Well, when I want a little bit of everything, I get a little bit of everything on Hog Wild's Smokestack Sandwich. On a butter-toasted bun, we pile on our hickory smoked beef brisket and juicy hot links. The hard part is choosing between fresh curly fries, classic baked beans, or coleslaw on the side. Order online at gohogwild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
Hey, Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time